ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa káàkiri gbogbo ibikíbi tẹ́ ti ń wò wá strong warning rèé o ẹ̀yin èèyàn ìkìlọ̀ tó lágbára rèé fún ta ni. ẹ mọ̀ wò pé èwo tún ní ìkìlọ̀ bàbá Fẹ́mi Fálànà wọ́n nawọ́ ìkìlọ̀ tó lágbára strong warning sí bàbá Fẹ́mi Fálànà kí ló fà á tó fi di wípé wọ́n ń kìlọ̀ fún bàbá Fẹ́mi Fálànà. ẹ̀yin èèyàn àwọn tó ti di bí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ bíi méjì kan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ń sìn tọrọ yẹn tí wọ́n ń dárúkọ bàbá ń bẹ̀. now alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ ní ti Mohbad ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn sì ń jẹ́ ti Mohbad lẹ́nu wípé bàbá ẹgẹ́t ìyẹn ò tí ì tán lẹ̀ kí mi ò tún tó wá dé tó tún wá involve very dark man. now ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn ti ń sọ oríṣiríṣi ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn ti sọ opinion wọn lórí ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ṣe wá rí eléyìí dìpù pọ̀ ó dìpù kọjá wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ kódà ẹ̀yin èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ bá lè bá wa share fídíò yìí kó dọ́dọ̀ bàbá ìyìnbọn bínú mi ò bá ṣe dùn tó torí ìkìlọ̀ tó deep tó lágbára ni. now wọ́n wá mẹ́nu kan wọ́n padà sẹ́yìn wọ́n wá lọ mẹ́nu kan lọ wú ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá Gani Fáwẹ́hìnmí wọ́n lọ mú jáde wípé ṣé ti gbàgbé ni wípé bàbá Gani Fáwẹ́hìnmí kọ́lọ́n kó dẹlẹ̀ fún èèyàn rẹ pé òun ló train ní bàbá Fẹ́mi Fálànà irú èèyàn tá a sì mọ̀ bàbá Fẹ́mi Fálànà sí tẹ́lẹ̀ ó dàbí pé bóyá nǹkan kan ti ń ṣe kinní kan ẹgbọ́n sọ ń ṣe kinní kan àbí ò ṣe kinní kan ẹ̀yin èèyàn súnmọ́ bí ìkìlọ̀ tó deep strong warning to bàbá Fẹ́mi Fálànà. now ẹ̀yin èèyàn ẹ bá wa share fídíò yìí ẹ jẹ́ ó go viral ẹ jẹ́ ó rìn débi tó yẹ kó rìn dé torí ẹ̀yin èèyàn kọ́lọ́n kó ṣàánú wa ni pẹ̀lú tó wà ń ta yìí oríṣiríṣi ọ̀rọ̀ làwọn èèyàn ti ń sọ o oríṣiríṣi ojú làwọn èèyàn fi ń wo tó wà ńlẹ̀ yìí ṣùgbọ́n eléyìí deep bí àṣẹ nìkan a ní from the place of love ẹ wo eléyìí deep kọjá ààyè bẹ́ẹ̀ bá wo ìyá yìí bó ṣe ń ti àwọn òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ńlá jáde kódà ẹ̀rù ọkàn tí ẹ̀ bá yá pé ní tí ó bá fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ kó ṣẹlẹ̀ òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ò ní lé méjì òótọ́ lóòótọ́ ó mọ̀ ẹ́ jẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n kí ni ìyá yìí tú kí làwọn ìkìlọ̀ tí ìyá yìí fi ránṣẹ́ sí bàbá Fẹ́mi Fálànà ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa ẹ ká lọ ẹ jẹ́ àjọ wo fọ́nrán yẹn.
Now, Falana, sir, let me tell you something. I said it in the beginning. One time, I said, your children, they are going to make them drag you. See, a lot of times when people have achieved something in life, I believe you have worked hard to be where you are. That's what I believe, that you have worked hard to be where you are. And the elders in Yoruba land, they always say one thing. They say, when our parents go, or when you give birth to a child, they will say, "Rántí ọmọ ẹni tí wọ́n ṣe." Remember the child of whom you are. Don't spoil this name, this family, this lineage. And the reason is for legacy's sake. For legacy's sake. That name is what MK Abiola's children are benefiting till tomorrow. No matter the regime that comes on board. For a long time, some children of Abiola that tried that you know, in one way or the other goes into politics, they will be compensated. Because at one point, we all know their father died for democracy. You understand? Nigeria will never forget. Even though, yes, what is due his name is not really giving that treatment. And it is because at a point too, he too did politics. He wined and dined with the people that chopped Nigeria badly too, like Babangida. It all went sour. It went sour when it was now time for him to rule. If you remember, Fela was always after. He called the international thief. It was Fela's song. Fela sang it towards MKO. If you people remember. But the time it now came for him to make amends. That was why Simbiat never wanted Baba to go into politics. The same way, what's her name? Of blessed memory. Simbiat of blessed memory. What's this one? Miriam Babangida, the same way she did not want, why is my name? She did not want this person to marry MKO's son. She was scared.
tẹ́ ẹ bá lè rí àmì ṣe gbogbo ogun tó lóhùn ní gbọ́ tó lóhùn ní gbà lórí ayé yín iná agbára Ọlọ́run máa jó dànù. Kí lè nǹkan tẹ́ ń là kọjá tó dàbí pé ẹ ti wá ọ̀nà àbáyọ ṣùgbọ́n tí ẹ ti rí ọ̀nà àbáyọ, ẹ ti pàdé wòlíì yín ló fà, ṣùgbọ́n arán mi sí ọ lónìí dádì, arán mi sí ọ lónìí mọ́mì. Olúwa lòun fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan ńlá nínú ayé yín. Olúwa sọ wípé gbogbo tẹ́ ń là kọjá yẹn òun fẹ́ fi òpin sí. Kí nìkan tẹ́ ń là kọjá lórí ìgbéyàwó ni, lórí ọmọ ni, lórí iṣẹ́ ni, níbi gbogbo ni, bóyá ogun kan ló dàbí pé ogun yẹn le, ẹ ti gbìyànjú kò tí ì sí ọ̀nà àbáyọ. Ẹ jẹ́ àjọ gbàdúrà, ẹ jẹ́ àjọ wá ojú Olúwa, kí làṣírí ogun yẹn gangan, ẹ jẹ́ àjọ wádìí lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ká dẹ̀ mọ ọ̀nà àbáyọ. Ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ fi pè mí fún àdúrà àti ọ̀nà àbáyọ òun náà ni +234 70 25 47 5427 +234 70 25 47 5427. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń pè mí fún àdúrà lórúkọ Jésù ẹ máa rí ìyanu.
Mariam didn't want her daughter Aisha Babangida to marry MKO son. You know they were dating. Uncle Kola and Aisha, they were dating. Where am I going to? Because let me not digress too far before we'll miss the point. Before I miss the point. The point is the name. Sir, I will still retreat. And I will still say my mind. The route you are going with VDM. You see, many people can be saying anything about VDM. There are many things, some people that are against him. They are saying anything they like. Nobody is clean. Nobody has clean record. Even you, Lawyer Falana, you don't have clean record. Falz doesn't have clean record. I don't have clean record. I probably must have misbehaved towards people at one point or the other. I would have insulted you. I would have done something. Does not mean that when I'm doing something right, you would then be still holding on to, the guy is rude. The guy, no. Truth be told, Lawyer Falana, the route you are going with this guy will affect the name you have tried to build. That a lot of people are helping you to just manage it. A lot of hatred, you are trying to brew it towards yourself. Have a rethink. My wish is that you try your best and make sure that boy goes to jail. Because I believe, I trust him, that if they tell him to award you for damages, he's not going to have it. I pray, and to me, when a good name wants to drop like a card that I want to crumble, first thing that Satan will take from you and will give to you is pride. Àkọ́kọ́ where we gbéraga fún ẹ ná. Àwa gba ìwà lọ́wọ́ ẹ. Character, àwa gba lọ́wọ́ ẹ. Everybody will be saying, "Oh, Tito, don't talk, don't do this." You won't hear. Everybody will say, "Don't go about it like this. This is not the right way." Or even say, "Be humble." Or, "Àmójúkúrò gbọ́dọ̀ pọ̀ gan ni. Àmójúkúrò gbọ́dọ̀ pọ̀." You won't listen. That is Satan. That is exactly what happened to Pharaoh. Listen good, though. That is exactly what happened to Pharaoh. Because if you see that sign in you that something is happening and everybody is begging you, everybody is saying, "Don't go this route, don't do it like this," that is the voice of God. The voice of God. Don't do this, don't go like this. Listen, the moment you see your heart hardening, you are on the path to destruction. I hope by illustration, this is something you as human beings should understand me, and let me explain to you. This is how I reason. And it is because there's nothing new that happens to anybody that if you go into the Bible, you won't find an answer. Take it or you leave it. Go and write today's date down. My prayer for Falana is not for him not to listen. I love it. My own prayer, niyem kokomi, is just a prayer. It doesn't mean anything. As they are telling him, leave this VDM case. Don't bother. Don't, thank you, daughter. God bless you. Don't, just leave it. The guy has not and he hasn't done anything to deserve you suing him for kinikon million, kinikon gbada, kinikon kodo, kokobaba shasun. You are saying no. You are saying no. My prayer is that you make sure that he goes to jail. That's just my prayer. He should go to jail. Worst case scenario, they will give him 3 months, or the 6 months. I trust that guy will go. I trust him enough, he will go. But his case will be like the case of Moses. When, after he comes out, he's coming out stronger, and he's coming out to what? Be the best. He will lead a lot of Nigerians out of Egypt, and is going far. And sorry, I'm just using that biblical illustration to make you understand that if you allow them use you, your children to use you against this guy, it will be like the case of Pharaoh. That's the way I see it. And that name you have built, you will not be able to talk about activism in Nigeria anymore. Take it, or you can be citing people like Sheon Kuti, but it's not going to happen again. Because that boy is fighting exactly the kind of cause you have stood for, that built your name. Okay. So you understand? Because I saw it and I said, few days ago, I think that was the day I was traveling, I said, I knew it that when this man has been coming out and be shouting on a channel, he's shouting on which other place he went to, he was making noise and shouting. I said, this one, he doesn't want to listen. Go ahead, sir. Wallahi, that chewing gum that boy came to chew, I love it. Go ahead. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead. But I can tell you. Here, anyway, let me not be making it look as if it's so. I'm positive. VDM is still on the right path. Number one, now after doing that, you now decided that what he was saying and what everyone have been saying, we have all been saying it, that why can you leave Lakpa, the main person that spoke, you are holding on to whistleblower. You people used Atamo. He defamed your car. He never said anything to defame your. Yes, there were innuendos in his. Yes, we agree. I agree. I wouldn't talk for others that he passed comments like Abi, this person they do too. Abi kinikon, Abi that, and hello, bring down the volume of that. Bring it down. But we can say that up to 3 times or 4 times that guy have come out to apologize to Falana. Even at the House of National Assembly, he still tendered apology to him. In fact, blood spots were even making jest of him that they don't bend down. He's been tendering apology here and there. So what else do you people want from him? So I know is that Falana is hell-bent to do what he wants to do. He just wants to pull stunts. And I'm happy because I know the case is going to be typically like the case of Pharaoh and Moses. Yes, it's going to be like that. So when I saw it, I'm not a spiritualist or anything, but I can tell you, because I have a relationship with God, I can see things. I can discern and I can see things. I can tell you this thing, this is how it's meant to be, and if it's going this way, I can also tell you the way it's going. It's not. I can tell you that Lawyer Falana, you have nothing really to hold on to that boy for. You just want to do it because of your son fast. And it's because that guy personally did not address. You want him to come out and talk. You know, you in a manner that's like to oppress him. He has not done anything wrong. But I pray, my wish, VDM, no verse, that because you are like a son to me. I wish you people will allow that boy, because I know he doesn't have money to do a case. If you people like, send him to jail. You people said you should go and remove videos, you should go and remove this, that. I don't know what procedure that has taken, if it is the cause that gave that injunction, or I don't know what has happened or what is happening, but I believe that his lawyer is working hand in hand with him. And I can tell you, sir, that boy, a lot of Nigerians, after you deal with VDM, please always on your TV and on many things you have, let them tell you out and what they think about you after this case. So I can tell you, sir, after this thing, you will see how Nigerians will express. There's nothing you can say in that Nigeria that people will listen anymore. I just think this VDM's case is going to take you to where you don't expect. It's a sincere advice, so from people like us that we not send una for Nigeria. We just say things as it be. We not send you now. The people that are saying, go ahead, they are the people that look at you people as role model. You know, someone like me now, and you are not my role model. So I can be sincere with you. I don't intend to come to Nigeria to come and start begging you people. You know, all the people that are studying law, that are lawyers in Nigeria, they worship you people. No, we don't do that here. You understand? I can tell you that you are on the wrong path. About this VDM scale, you are on the wrong path. You are treading wrongly and you are treading badly. It is wrong path. Wrong path. That boy, no matter what you people do to him, he's going to come out stronger. Your case and his case is likened to Pharaoh and Moses. Yes, because you are meant to be a leader in that area of activism. But VDM is going to put you, Nigerians are going to push you aside. There's nothing you will say again. You too won't listen. Nobody will hear you again. It's not, you know, me, a man cooking, money won't threaten, it's like a vision for you. It's a vision for you. Nigerians won't hear you again. Nobody will listen to you again. Nothing you will say. Do you understand? Then, I'm telling you as it's going to work. Then it will be like the case of Pharaoh at Moses. That is the story. All the people that have thought that you are an activist, they are all going to follow VDM. That's the end of the story. Go ahead. As they are begging you, as they are telling you not to stop, please, sir, don't stop. Please, sir, please don't stop. You will see how people will have money and people will, you know, people will still be rubbishing you. Please don't stop. Make sure you make sure that you carry VDM. If possible, you should make sure they jail him for not doing, maybe to come and be crying. Somebody that you could have even invited to your office. I know that boy, he will turn up. He will come from Abuja. If na bus, he go enter bus. If na train, he go enter train. Somebody you are supposed to call to your office in GRA and say, son, come here. The trait in you is my trait. So definitely, do you know why you are doing this to him? Is because you people don't have the same trait. He has integrity, sir. Sorry, I don't know what you have. I'm sorry. Because for his personality to make you to be shouting the way you were shouting in channels and all those places, a Sahara reporter, it shows that you don't like him. And if you don't like that guy, then you don't have integrity. I talk out with my full chest. Anybody that you see that don't like that guy, then you don't have integrity. You don't have Nigeria at heart. You don't want the progress of Nigeria now or ever. Yes. I thought that one. I don't know. As if Duna still go tell me, make I retract that one. I thought that you don't like VDM, you don't like Nigeria, you don't like the progress of Nigeria, you don't have the interest of Nigeria at heart. You can't be an activist and not like VDM. You can't have the interest of Nigeria at heart and not like VDM. That's all I can say. So, I see you as someone that, the way that guy talked about you, let's even say he's pretending. At least, when he came out, he said if there's anybody that he respects, even in his exclamation, Egbami, I listened to this guy. He said, hey, even Lawyer Falana, the way he said it, as if this useless boy called Bobrisky, I dare he mention Lawyer Falana. That was he was flabbergasted equally. You would have just told him, son, come over to GRA, buy tickets for him, or you tell him to enter bus, anyone. I want to see you in my office. He will come with that an escort. He will come, probably will carry that his friend that has dreadlocks. They will come the way they always waka. He will come willingly. So he will come home. You should not VDM. Even if you don't know him, ask your son and people. They just don't like him. They just don't like him. You know, he will come. And when he comes, you are supposed to not tell him, this thing you are doing, there are some things that you should not say this way. This is the way to say it. This is way to, so that you will not get into trouble in some things. I love your energy. You are supposed to encourage him. You're supposed to encourage him. You're supposed to now even tell him anytime, okay, you have your lawyer, but if your lawyer is stuck at any time, as we Oga in this thing, he can get in touch with me. You are supposed to protect him. If truly Lawyer Falana is what you people say he is, he's an activist, so you understand? Then with his son, you are supposed to reconcile them. But instead, the action taken, it just, it gets as it be. You understand? The action you took, let's even say your son is young. Yeah, young, although he's older than VDM, I think. Let's say he's young, maybe he's still, no. You as a father, you can tell your son that, okay, this son, look, this boy's interest is what we should. He has said it wrong. The way you people will do it, there's a way they will come. In fact, when you tell him to say, go and correct that thing, you will tell him to go and correct it the way he said it, maybe so that he and Fals they will do a chat together. They will tell us, we that are enjoying the ragamuffin that they are doing, that they are cool, oh, we are activists, so you people will come together as activists. But thank God you didn't do that, because anybody that doesn't do that with VDM and the person says it's an activist, that means that person is not an activist. I'm sorry if that hurts, but that is how I see it. More so, the way you people are making it look, you are making it look as if Bobrisky, is untouchable. See, Bobrisky is still doing short. Bobrisky has not tendered a single, the way Very Dark Man came out to give you a lot of accolades. Bobrisky hasn't tendered one. He hasn't even come out to give any accolade. But that guy came and gave you, I can never, I look up to Lawyer Falana, but he's even my role model. Isn't that enough? In fact, coming from people that are Edo Delta talk like English people, and Igbo, they talk like it's Yoruba that will be doing eye service. They hate you, but they will still be doing yes sir, yes ma. They can poison you, they will still be doing yes sir, yes ma. It's Yoruba that are eye service. Now then, they will kill you, but they want to get money from you. They will use for that reason, just treat you well. In their mind, they will are the same one that will plan how they go buy you. But Igbo, all those people, they call you by your name. They don't have more than one mommy. They don't have more than one daddy. But that guy said, you are my role. If me, I can't call you. I can't call your father not my role model. I'm not going to lie. But he said so. Is that not a coming for someone like that to say such a thing? Meaning he holds Lawyer Falana in high esteem. Me, I can't. I have never and I can never. I have never. As a matter of fact, when I now even got opportunity to know Lawyer Falana the more, I wasn't happy. It was Mohbad's case, so it even wasn't the matter. Do you understand? It even wasn't the matter. So I never call Lawyer Falana my roommate. I can never. I mean, Cherry, my father is there. Late, but my father too was a lawyer during his lifetime, and I would prefer to call him my role model anytime. In fact, the person that Lawyer Falana learned that job from, and if I can, those are people I can call. It gets to a point that there are some things you need to look in people. Many things you need to look in people's personality and history record. You need to get to a particular, there are criteria. And if I see you don't meet up to that criteria, I can never call you my role model. Hey, I just don't call anybody my role model. I just don't say I look up to, I can't. But the guy said it. So meaning you are able to meet up to some things and you still did that to him. How will he be feeling? How will he be feeling? Please, sir. Please, sir. If they are begging you, don't listen. Oh. Please, sir. Make sure that boy goes to jail. I'm begging you. Make sure that boy goes to jail. But as you are taking him to jail, because I know the case is a civil case. I don't know what you people want to go and say that will lead him to jail. Oh. But be reading the story of Moses and Pharaoh. As you are doing it, read it and please pin down my chat somewhere. So anybody that knows you, later on in life, I, as young as I am, I will remind you of this day. That there's Yoruba saying that Igboran o san ju ebo ruru. You understand? It is better you listen. But I'm wishing that you don't. Yes, I have my reason for saying I wish that you don't. Because of Mohbad's case, I really wish you don't listen to people. To any people pleading with you, people even going to your daughter's inbox to go and tell her if anything happens to, they should even not bother. It is God doing it that is hardening your. Go and read the story of Pharaoh. Just make sure that boy. There are a lot of things that you don't think Nigerians will do. Not buying. It's not a matter of threatening or anything. No, it is a name that you have built. And at the end of it, you are seeing a young man doing what you claim to be doing. And you people are trying to kill his morale. Somebody saw something worth whistleblowing about. Something that is corruption in Nigeria. This is what people think you stand for. Now, you are concerned about the fact that the guy played the audio and your name was mentioned in it. So assuming he cut off the part that your name was not mentioned in it. Yes, he cut off the part that your name was mentioned in it and played the rest, you would have been cool. No, that is lack of integrity. That is lack of integrity. Because if he chose to cut off the part that your name was mentioned, what is he hiding? What is he hiding? It's good he played everything. Then it is for you. The onus is on Bobrisky to now clear you. To say, maybe he just take your name. Chase clouds to people and collecting money from people, but he used your name. It is for them. And your son already said he spoke to, what's his name? Bobrisky. So the story is not clear to us why this guy is being held on to. He's still worried, but sir, I'm begging you, sir. I'm using God to beg you. Don't listen to anybody. Don't listen to them. The people trying to say the right thing to you by pleading with you that overlook so that Orukoyin, you can maintain your name. Don't overlook. Make sure you fight the battle. Fight the battle. The boy is not fighting you people. I can say it. I see it. We are all seeing it. The boy is not fighting you people. But make sure you fight him. Do everything that you want to do to try and oppress him. But I promise you that there's a reason for it. And it is more or less like a trap from God for you. But go ahead. Please go ahead. Let everybody know the person that you are really. Sometimes it's not all of us that we go back home. When I say home, heavenly call. So it's just as simple. And I saw BDM doing NGO. Oh, Don Jazzy. Don Jazzy, I don't abuse you before. And I think the reason why I abused you was when there was speculation that you unfollowed VDM. I'm not a rattle, but when I see truth, I love truth. When I see anything justice, I follow the path of justice. You understand? Anything that is just right, and any way, the little way anyone can bring Nigeria back to the way it was before, or at least even not back to the way it was, but it's start getting better. I did that lane. Now that lane me I did. So if I see something, I just don't follow the crowd. If I hear something and I think this is not right, I will stay my own and say, this is not right. I'm disappointed. And if it needs me say more, I will say more. So when I heard about John Jazzy is somebody that I'm indifferent about. In fact, if not for this money where he contribute, I've been hearing that he's very rich, but me, I not see the sign. I don't know. I heard he's a promoter. He's so keen. God is my witness. I not see anything. So I just hear. But remember when Bobrisky was in jail? He was among the people listed to have given Bobrisky millions. So, and I remember that VDM was saying, okay, why did they give Bobrisky millions? So why did they contribute that much money to Bobrisky for what? And some people came for VDM and asking, what's his business? He's going too far. People can use their money for whatsoever they like. Me too, I have that opinion. I didn't bother to really elaborate it. Although I felt, well, but at least now we know why. We know why. He was doing photo shoots. Of course, and he was also bribing to stay in VIP. He was in the hotel. He was blah, blah. He was this and that. Do you understand? Definitely, he paid the police. Abi, what EFCC doesn't mean that apartment, he also has to pay for the apartment. So definitely he's spending a lot of money. All those people that have gone quiet, Moyo, What's that one's name? They must have been going there to visit her now. Moyo. What's the name of? Because if people remember Eniola, what's her name? The one that got her into trouble, Gogon. If you notice that on that day of their boat cruise, you know, the day it came out, Gogon, the day it came out, maybe it's just me, because me, how I viewed Eniola was so she didn't act as though Bobrisky was really in jail. If you notice, she was just looking. Even when they were on the boat, she was just looking. Even when he entered jail, then that they said he was in jail, you know, Eniola was still doing her stuff. And we were saying, Ashe, all of them, they must have known that Kosile won. Do you understand? That one Tara, Eniola is bad. Look at her. The boy is in jail. And meanwhile, she continued what she was doing. She didn't pause. She didn't, you know, she continued, even brought portable for her, what do they call that, her premiere. Abi people have forgotten it. Abi am I the only one that is doing that amebo? It's because they all knew that she was not in jail, and he was not in jail, Shim was not in jail, and they were visiting with Moyo. You know Moyo now. So Eniola, na him make me come dey revisit, say, all those people, they all knew that this guy didn't go to jail. And what the people that are supporting VDM, what they are saying is it right for people to be sentenced to jail? Criminals, although, yeah, he wasn't a criminal. And that, you know, they brought down cases for him. That is it right? So you can think that, okay, all those Choma now, Abizi, her name is Choma Abichichi, that one that buy CEO or something, she may not be in jail. She may not be in jail. Chief Adoidoyin, you know that girl? You remember that girl that buy one CEO like that? Upon everything, she still do beauty pageant. It's She did beauty pageants inside jail, and she won. She became a queen inside jail. That is what that guy is trying to say. That is what that guy is trying to, awareness that boy is creating. All that don't matter to Lawyer Falana. Are those not things that you people fight for? Is that not the important thing to fight for, Lawyer Falana? Is that not what we are saying? That Nigeria should rise again? So meaning all these people that go to jail, they don't go there. Clifford Oji, all these people that we think that they are in jail, they are in the hotel, my people. My people. And you people are looking at us. And it was Lawyer Falana that handled that case. It was Lawyer Falana that handled Timothy's case. He said he did it pro bono. And we are shouting now, saying, maybe all these people that, okay, are they doing, maybe it's not in jail. Who has gone there? Who can tell us if it's in jail? That's what we are saying. That is the bone of contention. This is the whistleblowing aspect. This is the awareness that this guy is creating and have created. But no, you people just want to kill his morale. If not that the guy is just naturally a strong guy. The guy is die hard. If it's some other person, upon seeing this, and you see, I dislike you Nigerians that are after that guy. You people are the wicked. I understand you people that are abroad. You understand that Nigeria, you are not cuckoo there. If Nigeria spoil. Okay. Ti jelo no italewa. What about you people that are in Nigeria there, that are still insulting this guy and you are trying to bring him down? Ẹ̀yin tó jẹ́ pé life ò dá fún yín níbẹ̀ yẹn, ó tún bá yín wá, and it's sad. Fún ọmọ kan, èèyàn kan ṣoṣo kó jẹ́ pé òun ni the only person tó ń ṣe the righteousness, ẹ̀yin wá ó rude. And why rudeness? Tani ò bá rude. Meanwhile, many of you every day lẹ ń bú Bọ́lá Tinubu. Every day lẹ máa gbé ìtọ̀ omi, tẹ máa fi eye, tẹ máa dà sára máa yẹn. You people will pour water on him and you will say his kidney has destroyed. His yash is leaking. There's no name. Many of you haven't called that guy. If MKO is MSMKO, Tinubu is like Falana. All of us, everybody will be in jail. We will be doing retraction. Everybody, they will say apologize. The abuse, direct abuse. So not it's like oh, like this VDM, not in Edo, so not it's like the way you people abuse him. I have seen Bola Tinubu before, as he was walking before one day like that, they do his somersault. His somersault, it can't be like drunkard. He they dance, the man they dance, now he they put one song, the song can't be like say he gets warapa, epilepsy. What should we do about the people that made him look like someone that has warapa? What should we do about it? Is it not defamation of character? Who has he one day like this, one day sued amongst us? Who? DLB, Abi was did video. This guy he said the guy is a drug baron. His name is Amuda. He is a woman. He's a man. He went to London. He went to America. He's a kinikon. What has he sued? What has he retracted? What has he done? As in, what has he done to any of us with all the things we have done? Then this one is Lawyer Falana. Hey, the one that the guy is even shocked. They are telling him they are suing him for clinical billions. Nigeria, it will be good again. But you know what? The problem starts from our leaders. Many of the people you people look up to. The people you people look up to, because you look up to them, they are veto powers. They are holding on to the truth and want us to believe in lies. And anyone that rises up to want to show the world that the system is corrupt, they come for him. This is all I see happening to that guy, VTM. I don't know his intention about his NGO. If it's those ones, Gualaitalai, I can support that VDM. If it's those kind of NGO, I can support, because the way it started, I just pray. I pray that this race, it should run it the way it's running it. I support the guy from the bottom of my heart. But I pray, likes of Lawyer Falana, we allow him do it right. They will not overpower that boy. And I'm so I want to applaud Don Jazzy. I gave it to him. What's that? Upstairs, I put it under the ironing bag. Don Jazzy, I want to applaud him. I saw the 100 million. You know, I heard about it, and they've been saying speculation. They don't even know who dropped the money. Now the guy come and say, nah, him. Wow, I don't know say he get money like that. So I know that they said it's rich, but I don't know say the money plenty like that. God replenish you, Don Jazzy. Don Jazzy, I beg. This is where I won't talk no verse. Don Jazzy, I beg. This thing where I won't talk no verse. You have done right in charity. You don't ripe for marriage. All these young girls in the industry, or you look for the one that is not in the industry, try and marry. Because aside using this money to help the world and as you are doing, and I know you are even doing the one that you don't talk, you probably did it. You probably did it to test very dark man. Assuming he doesn't tell the world that somebody dropped money. Oh. That's how they will catch very dark man, that is not a straightforward person. You know, the daddy didn't mention that he's the one that dropped the money. But very dark man, probably he tested him with that money and dropped that money and said, let's see if he will declare to the world that somebody dropped 100 million. That is why it is important that you must have integrity.
Araba TV, ojú wa tó lé, ojú